What has this door knocker, the highest paid marketing consultant in the world, and an old scratched 1980s digital Seiko watch got in common? And before I tell you what that is, let me tell you why I think you should watch this video and what you're going to get from watching it and why it is worth your valuable time. You will discover for free, totally free and no catch, a unique way to get loads of more money and clients in your business that is hugely effective, that has integrity, and that you and your clients will love. You'll discover the marketing technique that the highest paid marketing consultant in the world says, if there was only one form of marketing I could use for my business, that would be. You'll see what this is further in the video. This technique alone completely transformed my business in 60 days. It doubled the size of my business with an increase of 207% in turnover and gave me 4 times the profit in only 60 days. And even better, it took me only 1 hour a day. Yes, that's right. And no, it is not marketing hype at all. Genuinely 1 hour average a day. However, probably best of all, it enabled me to be able to live a lifestyle I wanted to live at the time, which I feel very grateful for. This technique is widely referred to as the holy grail of marketing, with a slight tweak gives it rocket fuel. I've used this technique successfully for over 25 years in my own businesses very successfully. I will show you unique changes you can do right now that puts you at the front of a client's mind when their friends or colleagues want what you offer. These small, easy to implement changes that can literally take less than 5 minutes are guaranteed to get you a stream of new clients who are aligned with you and your business. I will show you unique changes you can do right now that puts you at the very front of a client's mind when their friends or colleagues want what you offer. These small, easy to implement changes that can literally take less than 5 minutes are guaranteed to get you a stream of new clients who are aligned with you and your business. Week in and week out on autopilot, saving you time, money and stress so that you can do more of what you love doing. I will show you an easy way to target the best kind of clients for your business for maximum profit for the least hassle from new and existing networks. You may not have heard of referrals and referral marketing already. Referrals are possibly the most profitable and best way to get new clients known to man, and are widely accepted as the best form of marketing you can do. I show you a unique way of asking for referrals that is never pushy or salesy or embarrassing at all, and that you and your client will feel good about. I will show you how to identify and incentivize ethically, that has integrity in a unique way, that is totally honest and trustworthy, that keeps your values intact. I don't teach or do business any other way. No tricks, nothing pushy, aggressive, dishonest or underhand, ever. Just great business that feels good to you and your clients, where everyone wins, with no catch whatsoever. And I guarantee when you take action on this, you may or may not make 4 times the profit in 60 days like I did. You may make less or maybe more. However, whether you are a solopreneur on your own or an entrepreneur or business owner with a team of 2, 5, 10 or 100 people or more, the challenge is still the same. You are already in business over a year. You want to make more money. However, money is not the only motivator for you. More important is a life that offers freedom, fulfillment, and joy in life. You may or may not even feel like me, it is a calling, like it is in your DNA, to know you are making a difference and giving back too. And for that, you need money, a lot of money. However, when we get started in business, we find we have less and less time to express our own unique brilliance. We get bogged down putting out fires, doing mundane, boring stuff that saps our energy and sometimes even our very souls. Now let me ask you, if I may, have your marketing efforts ever got you clients that just don't get you? Clients that don't see your value, clients that are simply hard work. I don't like the expression tire kickers, but that is what I'm referring to. Clients that are never going to be happy no matter what you charge or what you do. You have to uncover many rocks to find a diamond. Some of these clients may not even be aligned with your values even. I wish these people no ill will in the slightest. However, these clients sap your energy, stunt your income, waste your time and stop you doing what you love and what you're best at. What can also be very frustrating is when you see other competitors who don't deserve the work like you do, who don't care like you do about your clients, who don't give the same high value, and who definitely don't deserve these great clients, and yet they're fully booked. A long list of great clients, almost like they have a money tree at the bottom of their garden. How does it make you feel when this happens? Maybe angry, frustrated, upset, slightly jealous maybe, though that is hard to admit to others, let alone yourself. Confused maybe, or maybe you might feel inferior in some. This is definitely not right, this is not fair, and for some of us, this can feel totally soul destroying. There is a better way. I know I used to be in exactly the same boat too. Being in business for yourself can be a very lonely place at times. Struggling to get new clients, cold calling people I knew could help, and then getting doors slammed in my face time after time after time. I think I was too sensitive for it. When I got home, I felt exhausted and battered. I dislike and still do dislike cold calling, pushy and aggressive selling, dubious sales which rely on cloak and dagger techniques, tricking people and dishonesty. Before I learned the techniques I teach, I got severely stressed, acute and chronic anxiety, and weeks, months, years of misery, and very long hours working for only okay money. And much worse. I was not living the lifestyle I wanted, and I did not feel like I was making any kind of difference. Why was I doing this? I was definitely not inspired. Maybe you have at times wondered why you are doing what you're doing. Maybe or maybe not like me, what stops you giving up is giving up on your dream on a life of freedom, of joy and fulfillment. You're not ready to give up on your dreams because you know you have a lot to offer and you've already invested a lot of time, energy and money into making this happen. And I'm here to categorically tell you, do not give up on your dreams. You owe it to yourself, you owe it to your friends and family, you owe it to the world at large to follow your dreams, to lead from the front. All you need is a little bit of support and inspiration, along with a way to get highly profitable new clients in to be able to start to reap the rewards of your vision. This is why you need money. To live a life of freedom, joy, and to make a difference. And feel fulfilled. What you will learn is a quantum step to achieving that vision, a huge shortcut. My own vision and purpose is to help those that want to make a difference in their own unique way, to make money and to live the lifestyle they deserve, that you deserve. And this way I am doing my own bit also to contribute to making the world a better place, by helping those people like you who are in a unique position to help others or to create business that other businesses aspire to be like. Let me share with you, if I may, how I got lucky and got to learn these techniques and many others. I was invited to go on a 3-day seminar by the man who was and still is the highest paid marketing consultant in the world. Knowing that if I decided to walk away after 2 days of the 3-day seminar and not pay a penny, I decided to go for 2 days and leave on the 3rd. And I got to keep all of the pre-course materials, which were and still are exceptional. Now, as I said, I got lucky. I got to chat to Jay about my circumstances. Jay, who currently charges $50,000 for a half-hour consultation, pulled me aside on the break and moved me from the table where I was sitting and sat me next to his trusted advisors at the top table. I think he took pity on me. I was only 24 and had only been in business already for 5 years. I started very young. I was very naive, I was slightly embarrassed and felt completely out of my depth. Jay said, "Make sure you look after this guy, he definitely needs our help." And that, dear friends, is exactly what happened. I was questioned, drilled, grilled, lifted and reshaped and transformed by Jay and these lovely people. He also said, if there was only one marketing technique I could use, I would use this technique, and I'm going to show you the most powerful and effective way to use it. I must have looked really silly. My mouth was wide open, like I was catching flies for a living. I was completely dumbstruck. However, things when I got home were about to get a whole lot worse. A storm was brewing, literally. I got home back to the grind of business as it was, And like a lot of us, I got caught up in everything and did not do straight away what I was taught, meaning I did not act on what I was taught. However, then a real storm hit, and boy did it hit. The storm uprooted trees, blew over chimneys, pylons, fences, turned over lorries, you name it. It was not a safe place. So what you say? You see, the problem was someone who owed me a lot of money, who I classed as a friend in business and had money in schemes, lost a fortune because he lost a fortune he could not pay me. And so, then I lost a fortune. I was crestfallen, not because of the money I lost, but also because there were trust issues that were breached as well. I did not know what to do about it. I was actually terrified. I had no rich parents or aunties or uncles who could help me, and at that time would have done anything for a job, a job, to take off the pressure. However, it did get a whole lot worse. The stock markets crashed all over the world. The world economy went into recession. I suddenly had a quarter of the income and no new clients. I literally felt paralysed emotionally and physical pain from the stress of it all in my head, my back and my stomach, and I was exhausted. Business was not meant to be like this. It was not supposed to affect my health. So why did I not use what I was taught, you ask? Because I was trapped in a cycle of worry and fear and was trying to put things right the way I always had done. Doing something new felt overwhelming and risky. You may or may not be thinking pretty stupid, and you'd be right. However, at that time I was finding it hard to get out of bed in the morning, let alone get inspiration for new ways of doing business. This is where the door knocker comes in. I was at home from work early because I had no work coming in. I was trying to cold call new business when I heard a knock at the door, with the door knocker above. The same door knocker as at the beginning of this video. Are you ready? I looked around. One official looking man, two what looked like tradesmen, one police officer and a lady. Ready for what? I asked. Your home has been repossessed. I did not have a clue what was going on. I had no warning letters. I was never notified. I felt like I'd been punched in the gut, literally. This home was the first home I had bought and was a lovely home for myself and my then girlfriend. Now the most painful part of all. My girlfriend then, who is now my wife, was walking down a little driveway from a late shift as a nurse. I had to tell her we had 18 hours to be out and that it was all my fault. She cried and I cried. For me, it was strangely grief and relief at the same time. Years of hardship and struggle had broken the deadlock, just not quite the way I wanted it to happen for me. This was not part of my vision. The radio was on at the time, and just as we both started crying, the song Don't Worry, Be Happy by Bobby McFerrin came on. We laughed and cried some more. This was a glimmer of light in a very dark time. I vowed from that day forward I would work intelligently, that I would get back what we lost. I would not lose my dream of a better life, and then I remembered what I was taught. If there was only one type of marketing that you were allowed to do, what should I use? The answer is endorsed referral marketing. So after a few weeks of getting myself back on my feet, I started to put in place some of the strategies Jay and his team taught me, one of which was endorsed referral marketing. And boy, did it work. I literally doubled the size of my business in 60 days. With only 60 days of using one of the techniques I'm about to show you, I increased my pre-recession turnover by 107%. And better still, I increased my profit margins by over 401%. This is over 4 times the amount in only 60 days and in one of the worst recessions of modern times. And when till I tell you how long it took me to achieve this? So who am I? My name is Stephen Cole, and I've been in business for over 30 years. I've personally owned, run and built 8 different businesses, all profitable and some over £1.5 million, roughly $2 million per annum on niches that were very tiny and very profitable. Nearly all of my success came from learning what I was shown that weekend with Jay and expanding upon what I was taught to make it even more effective. I created personalised systems for referrals that were exceptionally effective. I did, however, find a major missing aspect with referral marketing that I've never seen taught that is like giving referrals rocket fuel, and it was wildly effective. Without going into too much detail, this came about from a realisation from 25 years of doing extensive inner work and meditation. It suddenly came to me like things often do when you're deeply relaxed and happy. I used this missing aspect of referrals and it was like printing money. I was now converting new targeted prospective clients at over 80%. This was monumental. This is the same as converting 4 out of 5 calls that turn into paying clients, high paying clients. I cannot tell you how excited I was about this realisation. And best of all, it was so easy. The problem for me was how to manage all this great new business. What difference would this make in your business, to your bank account, and to your lifestyle? Mark Zuckerberg. Nothing is as powerful as a recommendation from a trusted and loyal friend. J. Abraham. Referrals are the holy grail of marketing. Jim Rohn. One customer well taken care of can be more valuable than $10,000 worth of advertising. My brackets, when you know how. This short time using referrals in this way proved to me just how powerful referrals can be. Look at some of these statistics. Referrals are responsible for 20 to 50% of all purchases online, the McKinsey Institute. Referrals can generate up to 200% longer lifetime value. Villanueva, Yu and Hanson's 2008. Historically, a number one growth driver has been repeat customers and word of mouth. Tony Hsieh, Zappos CEO. In our survey, 25% of new customers said the primary reason they chose Dell was referral. Bain. More reasons referrals are great for your business. Refer clients are already pre-sold. They speak to you. Refer clients are already pre-sold before they speak to you. They already partially trust you and are ready to listen to what you have to say and offer. Refer clients spend more. Refer clients spend more often. Refer clients refer more. This was all unbelievably easy. And the best bit? Remember the old scratch Seiko watch? This one technique took only 1 hour a day. I know because I used to give myself only 1 hour a day to use these techniques. The old digital state-of-the-art watch back then was how I measured my time. And remember, 1 hour a day using mainly one technique. There are other techniques I show you that take none of your time, that have the potential to get you new business for free. I'm going to show you how. At that time, I also went through a huge personal shift. I've been doing a lot of inner work, and certainly the old way of doing business for money as the main motivator simply did not motivate me anymore. Footprint in the sand. I found that focusing on money alone did not motivate me, and I stumbled for quite a while. I found that if I focus on what I call my own positive footprint, my own footprint in the sand, if I focus on doing the right thing and being values and value driven, as well as focusing on making a difference, I once again became motivated. I had found a missing link for lasting motivation and focus for real greatness and success. From that point forward, any technique I used for getting a new business had to be values and value driven. It had to make a difference and have total integrity, or I would not use it. Referrals rely on all of these things to work well. And when you operate from higher values, referral marketing can be an absolute goldmine. So is there a catch, you ask? The answer is no. This is totally 100% free, I promise you, and without a catch. If there is any catch at all, it is the way you learn what I share. You will learn this in a challenge format. Why a challenge format? Because it does two things. It immerses you in what you will learn so it sinks in fully, and 30 days are an ideal amount of time to create effective new habits. 30 days, 1 hour a day of the most powerful and effective techniques on the planet to get great new clients walking through your door just like I did back then, all those years ago with my watch. Some techniques will be on autopilot, putting in place minor changes, and some techniques where you target people that can really make a difference to you and your business. No more spending loads of money on advertising that barely works. No more clients that don't value you and what you do. And better still, these techniques save you time so that you can focus on growing your business and do what you love best and start to live an even better lifestyle. Please do not underestimate the value of this. It cost me tens of thousands of pounds in money and tens of thousands of hours of time to learn it all, and I'm giving you the shortcut. Albert Einstein, definition of insanity: doing what you always have done and expecting a different result. Remember the door knocker? I did what Albert Einstein called insanity, and I paid the price. I don't want any of you to pay that heavy price, or worse still, have to give up on your dreams. If I can help people like you who want to make a difference and make loads of money, then the positive cycle will continue. What will you get from this challenge? You will get the best referrals technique there is, the holy grail of marketing, that can completely transform your business as it did mine. You'll get a much faster way of learning through guided meditations, which will lift you and allow your learning to go much deeper and be so much more natural for you, to be more of who you are. These transform what you will learn from knowledge and knowing to being and doing, which is exceptionally powerful, and much more. So what will you need to put into practice these techniques? All I used in the early days was a small handwritten diary, or you can use your computer. Now back to why this is free, if I may. I have a few reasons, however there are two main reasons. This is about my own aspirations. My first reason is that if I manage to get you on the road to more success, more money in your bank and more clients, well, I've gained a lot of trust with you and you will trust me in the future. Then if I've helped you make loads of money and show you I have a great product that is reasonably priced and I can guarantee that you'll get a huge return on what you pay for it, you are much more likely to listen to what I have to say. My second reason, and actually a bigger reason, is gratitude. Like many of you, I want to give back and make a positive difference in the world. It is what makes me tick. Business people are leaders in this world and have the potential to change the world literally. I get really inspired helping others and giving back as others have to me. I want to continue that positive cycle. I got lucky when I was mentored all those years ago. It set me off on the right path. For me, referrals were a massive turning point for me and my business. Referrals have also saved me a huge amount of time so that I can live a much better lifestyle and not waste my time trying to get in new, often not ideal business. And in spite of a major setback, it took me very little time to buy a new, better home. And in case you are wondering, the girlfriend who was walking down the driveway all that time ago, who I had to tell her home was being repossessed, is my wife still, and we're very happy married still with 3 beautiful children. If I can help you be safe and successful, you can create the lifestyle you love, you can influence others in your own positive way, then they will do the same to their clients. You need money to do this. Very soon, you and I will have built a huge momentum together of goodwill and of great business. My goal is to leave a really great legacy in a bigger way for everyone in business that hears this message, to make a real difference and to feel inspired and fulfilled in every way. To live happy and joyful, fulfilled and abundant lives. If this resonates with you, I would love you to leave your own footprint in the sand too, because together we can change the world in a small and positive way. So how do you get on board? Simple. If you're committed for 30 days for 1 hour-ish a day, for 30 days, you can get signed up below this video. Simply click on the button below that says sign up to the free challenge now. Fill out your name and best email address and start to get more great new clients right away. As a graduate of this 30-day referrals challenge, if you manage to get 30 days of actions completed in 30 days, you will become a graduate. This entitles you to a lot of free goodies, and you then also become a challenge graduate. Now, if this resonates with you and you want to get closer to your goal of a life of joy, fulfillment and freedom, and you want to be part of a movement that wants to make a difference in the world, Please get signed up now. Myself and the community we are building are really looking forward to helping and supporting you in your success so that you can go and leave your own positive footprint in the sand too. Thank you again for your time and watching this video. Big love, Steve.